So my sisters had everything they ever wanted, and me and my brother, we kind of went without. We got a lot of our stuff from hand-me-downs and thrift shops and just subsidizing. That's where all of our toys came from, usually, was subsidizing. And it caused us lives where there's just this feeling of isolation, like, your own siblings are kind of better than you. You can't really associate with them. And at school, I didn't really get along with other kids a whole lot because, like I said, I was fighting a lot. Kids would pick on me for this or pick on me for that. I usually grew up in neighborhoods where white people were the 1% when I was younger, and I'll get picked on a lot for my race. And so I was showing hands a lot. It's just every day on a daily basis as it was, really without a reason for it. Once I got a little bit older, I got into foster care a few times before I turned age 10. I went in and out a few times. And once I turned 10 years old, my mom actually got custody for the last time. She was not giving custody back again after that. They said, this is your last chance, we're giving you too many. And I spent pretty much the rest of my time in foster care after that. And when I was 13, things got real bad. I was in an incident where at one of the group homes I lived in, one of the younger kids was getting picked on. At the time, I was 13 and he was 12, and this was my only friend, so I wanted to stand up for him. And he was getting picked on by force as a 10-year-old. And I was like, look, you don't like to be so overpower me, but I know more than you do, and I'm not scared of you. This is what will happen if you mess with me. And the day came where we were unsupervised and they ganged up on him. And I was right there, and I broke a glass bottle that I had in my hands on the curb that I had been drinking a soda out of. And they ran inside, told the staff there. I was trying to stab them. I was chasing them around. They have a whole bunch of stories. And I actually got arrested that night and sent to juvenile detention. And that also started a really long spiral downward. Because after that, I was labeled. I was no longer just a kid. I was a troubled kid who had a lot of problems. So foster parents will that track record, and it doesn't matter what your level of care is. You could be at the right level of care that says, hey, he's allowed to have a foster home. We don't have to institutionalize him. And they'll see your track record and still say, we don't want him, we don't want him. So I never got another foster home after being 13 ever again. I was put in only facilities after that. And this was really low down and dirty places. All these places, the kids there were either thrown in like you. They didn't really have a whole lot of they didn't have a whole lot to work with, and they were fighting for everything that they had.